You think your home is your castle, the one place where you have a total expectation of privacy behind closed walls. But what if I told you that the very Wi-Fi signal you use to watch Netflix or scroll through social media is being used as a high-tech X-ray to track every single move you make inside your own house? Right now, police may be able to see which room you're in, whether you're sleeping or pacing nervously, and they don't even have to step foot on your property or get a warrant to do it. I'm Aden Star, the people's lawyer, and in this video, I'm going to break down the terrifying new technology known as Wi-Fi sensing, how the cops are exploiting a massive legal loophole to spy on you, and the exact settings you need to change on your router right now to lock them out. Most of us think of Wi-Fi as just an internet connection, but your router is actually filling your home with invisible radio waves that bounce off walls, furniture, and most importantly, you. Think of it like a bat using sonar to find its prey. Every time you shift your weight or walk across the kitchen, those signals change slightly. For years, engineers used this background noise just to stabilize your signal, but now, tech companies have turned it into a surveillance weapon. Xfinity and other providers already market this as Wi-Fi motion to turn on your lights or start your coffee maker automatically. But convenience is often a mask for danger. This technology has become so sophisticated that it can create a behavioral fingerprint of your life. It can distinguish between people based on their height, their posture, and even the unique way they walk. Cops want this data because it allows them to identify exactly who is in a room and what they are doing without ever needing a visible camera. You might be asking, Aden, isn't this a violation of the Fourth Amendment? Well, the Supreme Court has been very clear in cases like Kyllo versus United States that using technology like thermal imaging to see inside a home without a warrant is illegal. The home is the most sacred space we have. However, technology moves way faster than the law. Cops know it will take years for a Wi-Fi sensing case to reach the Supreme Court, so they are using this legal gray area to gather data right now. Even worse, they use the third-party doctrine to bypass your rights. Since you voluntarily give this movement data to your internet provider, the cops argue they don't need a warrant. They can just ask the company for it or use taxpayer money to buy it from data brokers. So how do you stop your own router from becoming a silent informant? You need to take these specific steps today. First, log into your router settings and look for features called Wi-Fi motion sensing, presence detection, home awareness, or smart monitoring, and turn them all off. Second, look for any settings that allow the router to share analytics, diagnostic data, or performance reporting back to the manufacturer and disable them. The less information that leaves your home, the less information exists for the cops to buy. Third, if you can, stop using the router provided by your internet company. When you use their equipment, you have almost no control over what data they are collecting. Buying your own router gives you the power to see exactly what features are running. Finally, limit the number of smart devices you bring into your home. Every smart thermostat and voice assistant adds another layer to the digital timeline the police can use to frame a story about your life. Protecting your privacy starts with your settings, but it ends with you knowing your rights. If you think cops using your Wi-Fi to see through walls is creepy, you won't believe how they are using geofencing to arrest people just for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Check out this next video where I show you how to shut down that trap, and I'll see you over there.